and then control ball forward, dribbling to the goal, from right side. Okay, I'll show you the
What are your hows and whens?
wins.
Yeah. When are you gonna make the coaching points?
We make the coaching points, when we see after 3 potential errors or whatever, we intervene and we tell them what they should do.
Very educated, and you were paying attention. Who made those errors? Based on your topic,
The winger,
okay.
The right winger, right?
the right winger.
Okay.
Yes.
And who else? Now, let me take it back. Well, I'll let you explain and then I'll touch that point. What were, your house?
Your house.
Your house means
How are you teaching your coaching points?
the introduction freeze.
Freeze is a win.
Freezes during, so introduction,
Introduction.
and then during our break in the
Yeah.
middle,
Yeah,
that's as far as we got.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead, explain to us,
the training.
So, when we actually got into it, we kind of got blocked in, we thought we would do 1 training session, half field. So we didn't think about doing 2 training sessions at the same time. But ideally, you would have a winger dribbling the ball to a defender, identifying their space on the other side, passing it to the winger, dribbling up and shooting. And that was as simple as what we were trying to get, to advance the ball and create scoring opportunities.
now, okay, fair enough. What's the size of this field?
It's, yeah.
We did 30, we did 30,
20, 30.
we did, yeah.
2 years and 30.
Okay. Is this non-game form or modified form?
Modified.
I think I see
Is
more
it?
modified.
Well, we thought that this side was another session, but we really just actually got it from them when we saw it. So it's really just this.
It's a
Yeah,
no.
I
So
know
that
it
was-
is. I
that's
understand
modified.
that, but is this non-game form or
Non-game
modified form? Why non-game form?
Because there's certain there's rules, I guess, where they're designating the ball directly to one space and just focusing on one channel rather than just letting it be free.
Let me rephrase it, but now let me
Oh, I
say,
see
why
what you're
is it
saying.
not modified? I think we answered this question.
Because it doesn't have a goalie.
Less opponent.
Doesn't have an opponent, right?
Yeah. Only one
One.
defender. But
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
defender.
so we
that's a
went
defender.
2v1.
Okay, then, does it have a scoring method?
Yeah. Dribbling. and shooting.
Dribble, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't see the defender when you
Yeah, yeah.
pointed. Okay, I thought that was a count. Then, what's the other part? Scoring method is direction. Does it have direction?
Yes,
Okay, it does. Now, here's a question
but
to
no
you.
goalie.
Here's a question to you. What is this, the minute this player passes, what is this player gonna be?
Dribbling and shooting. Oh, the receiving, control the ball.
Think of the rules of the game. What is this defender gonna do the minute this player gets it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. They're gonna close space. That player will be offside position and then it's a.
Simple as that, right?
Yeah. So-
Why do coaches spend more time on this? What age group? What age group is it?
U7.
We use 7.
How do you teach a player to not be offside at U7? Almost impossible,
It's
right?
really very hard. Conceptually, they don't understand offside at all.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So,
Even some 17-year-old players don't
so
understand.
you're saying
Yeah.
that as this guy closes space, that's gonna be offside? That's what you're saying?
Almost.
Isn't that the rule?
No, but that's an assumption you're making. What if the person just stays there because we're dribbling at him? And this person doesn't go until, and they're on.
And that's not even
That's
modified.
not an assumption, it's a fact of what's gonna happen for U7.
Well, I mean, that's a core foundation of defense, right? Closed space.
Sure.
Right? And so you could have a cone standing there as
Yeah,
opposed to
yeah,
your
that's true.
defender.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So, but it's still modified though, right?
It is
Okay.
modified, but my
But now
question is,
we're-
how are you gonna teach
How are
this
you gonna
player
teach that
not
player not to do anything? I see.
Because then it defeats the cue, right?
Yes. I
Cause
got
when you have that 1v1, this player is most likely understanding the trigger and moving, right? But if you tell
Yeah.
that player, stay there and wait until they pass,
Yeah,
They're not.
and then you add a defender, guess what they're
Yeah.
gonna do?
that's
So-
right.
Yeah.
Stay there and wait until they pass.
Right.
So then through this activity though, how would you adjust this activity then? Or would you not even do this activity?
Now you're asking the right question. How can we adjust this player? What do you need to move in order to make this session more applicable in game?
Yeah.
Mhm.
How would you make this session?
You only
Start
need to
position.
move,
Defender start position is here,
why there?
because he can't see both attackers, and then he can approach this side, and then he can feel, he gets some pressure. And then we can, if he pass it here, he make a pressure 1v1, and then we dribble shot.
Okay, and now what are you asking the player on the ball to do? What decisions that he or she have to make?
Dribble or pass?
Just like you want in a game, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I have open space, I go straight to goal.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't have open space, I pass.
Mm-mm-mm.
And now the defender dictates that. Because the minute the defender shifts one way, that player's like,
Yeah.
Got you.
pass. Minute defender doesn't dictate that, drive straight to goal.
Okay.
So
Which in a
either way,
game, that
it's a-
usually what happens, right? All the
Yeah.
defenders, they
Right.
either come to the ball,
Yeah.
or they stay with the other players. And then you're like, dribble, dribble, you see all those parents, like, go, 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 go.
The way that I'm hearing it is that you have the two options that you incorporated versus really just say, you know he's coming, or this person's coming, pass it. And that's
Overall.
the overall what we're trying to teach.
But what is gonna make this exercise difficult to do based on space? How much space are they
Well,
using?
it's,
Well, so, and that's kind of one of the critiques that I was gonna,
Yeah.
and this is not our job to critique. and so
no,
don't
this
think
is
of it-
great, it's good, but.
Love the notion of, so the question is this an offensive or defensive exercise? Because
Yeah.
it just got modified to almost be a defensive exercise, right?
Yeah.
By moving that defensive
I
player.
still think if
But-
it's a
Did
tag.
it?
But it,
It depends on
So-
the setting.
Well, why
of
don't
the
we hear
training.
it?
So, but, so again, this is something, and I'm talking a lot and I apologize, but
That's great.
think of channels, right?
Okay.
And think of the size and the age group that you're developing this for, right?
Yeah,
There's no way in hell a U8 is gonna be able to cross the central channel to hit an out channel from where they're at
gotcha.
and still be able to like have some semblance of an attack on, right?
Yeah.
And so that's a long range pass, which is really hard to do at that age. So the reality of the exercise should be, look, you're making a small to medium length pass at most
Smaller-
in that
okay.
side.
So it could
And that
be
side of the
something
field.
like, basically, like you guys had it in a way. Bull's here and you're going 2v1. Right?
Well, let's not,
And-
don't change the whole exercise.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
before.
yeah, don't
But
copy
but-
what we're doing. I'm just challenging
Well,
some of
I
the
think
thought
what I,
process
what I
behind.
hear that you're saying though, is that one size is huge. You won't get a lot of reps in, you won't get.
But let's go back to your objective. What's your
Right.
objective?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your objective? I only asked this because I heard you already,
Yeah,
what you
yeah, yeah.
were trying to do.
Sure,
Go ahead.
okay.
What were you trying to do?
So,
Advance the ball.
if
with
we
the-
set a small field, a different kind of for different exercise. If we set a more kind of
No,
wider,
what's your objective?
No,
What's your
say our
objective?
objective. It
okay,
was-
create a chance.
It was
That's
created,
but what's your main principle?
Break lines, advanced attack.
it was a,
Break lines, advanced.
You guys had a different one.
we
You
had
changed it.
advanced with winger, right?
Oh, yeah, advanced attack.
Okay, so that's where advanced attack, so they had the topic before, they had advanced attack through
Wing.
through the wings.
Yeah.
Which means that's where the defender comes in, because you're advancing the attack through the wings, but you're finishing down the middle. Cause that's where the ball is gonna go most likely, because the
Correct.
defender's gonna
Yeah.
prevent that, make sense?
Yes.
So my question, it goes back to why the cross is not feasible. That's why if you put the defender, it allows the player to decide whether I pass or I dribble.
Yeah, okay.
Because you don't want them, that's why the space that you're working is too big.
Mm-hmm,
I see.
okay.
Because who's gonna die first, the attacker or the defender?
The attackers and attackers.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, because the
No.
attacker needs to decide whether the defender is going to, yes.
Which means once the defender starts doing its responsibilities, what is that the attacker doesn't have to do anymore? They don't have to make decisions.
Right.
Because it's
Oh,
already
'cause
premeditated.
Yeah.
Defender doesn't do anything, that means I can just choose one, the one I want, just go to goal.
Mm,
But in the game, is it like that? Not really. Defenders kind of dictate what you do, right?
Yeah,
You have a set plan of what you want to break, but if the defender's good at doing the opposite, you're gonna have to establish.
but is for the sub-principal, should we not be emphasizing on the winger then?
What's the sub-principle?
Create 1v1?
Oh, no, then the main principle, we used for the main principle was emphasizing on the winger, and we shouldn't probably do that.
That's where the ball's starting, right?
Yeah,
But this is another part. If you're penetrating down the wing, where does your play start? If I'm penetrating down the left wing, where does my play start? Left or right or middle?
left.
If I'm penetrating down the
Yeah,
left,
if you have the ball.
First in the right, position the ball to the left, to penetrate the left side.
Oh, okay.
remember what I told you
Yeah,
over
you're
there?
right, you did.
So remember, if I'm trying to break down the left side, that means that I get the opponent team on the other side. You know it as overload. Make sense?
Yeah,
If I don't get that team there, there's no way I'm gonna penetrate
Yeah,
on
you're
that
not
side.
gonna, yeah, I see.
But you're starting there, that's where
Yeah,
your
that's
point
why,
comes.
I got you.
Make sense? So
Yes.
that's why you're getting a little confused.
Yes,
Your
okay.
starting points are the same where you're gonna
where you're,
penetrate.
yes, okay,
Can it be done? Yes, that can be done, but you need to explain it.
got you.
Mhm.
And then I have to keep the focus of, it's the younger audience that, the least students, yeah, okay.
Because unless you shift those defenders, those defenders won't shift at this age.
Got you. So then, because also the size field, we led into like 20-minute duration, or 20-minute,
Activity time?
yeah, activity time. And then we tried looking at it as, I think it was like almost, well, I forgot what we were, if you wanna say what was our duration time?
Duration time is 20.
20?
Yeah, 25, 10 exercise, 5 minutes coaching, and then 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we wanted 5 minutes of rest and to talk,
5 minutes to talk.
like, and water, is that good long?
But you're not saying in one time, right? You're saying throughout the course of the 20 minutes.
Throughout the course of the 20 minutes, that is correct.
5 minutes to talk, but what's gonna happen and so forth? Where do kids learn more? From talking or doing?
Doing.
So my question to you, if you have that solution, I wanna learn this.
Yeah, okay.
I wanna learn this.
I felt that for this age group, I was like, was the total duration too long? That we needed to give them like.
Well, you
breaks?
got 3 activities in your training session. You say you're giving them 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, I thought 20 minutes for this one activity, right?
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
so we weren't supposed to
10
come
12
up-
minutes. Okay,
Oh, I see.
alright.
Yeah, I think you were thinking of as a whole session, it would take 20 minutes, because it's 3.
Well, I thought it was a whole session, which was one activity. I didn't think of like the 3.
That's what we're
Okay,
doing this.
I got
Each
you.
activity is cut down into
Is-
many
Yeah, so ideally it's like
Sections, then you
1
have-
hour is one full session.
sessions. That's right.
160 minets and then
Yeah.
break it down into 3 sections.
Yes.
Which would give you 20 minutes of
Which,
today.
yeah,
I think
but
we're
today
doing
you're on
that.
activity 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we're doing this. All right, good job. Thank you.
Okay,
Well
thanks.
done. Well done. Anyone else want to go? We got time for one more before I let you go. Go ahead. Then the other 3, or the other 2, you get the honor to go first and kind of show us. Excited. You know, I gotta build some anxiety too. part of, you know, getting you in the rhythm. right?
Pre-game anxiety.
Yes, exactly.
We don't think of-
Pre-game jitters. While he draws, you walk us through your